Alright guys, in today's video, I want to do something a little bit different, just a little bit, because it's pretty on par with what I usually do. So this is just going to be a Pikachu Raichu variant deck guide, and there's going to be a little bit of gameplay at the end, nothing too crazy. I just queued into the queue, got a few games. If you want to see me play the deck more, I play it a lot on stream. You might have to do some scrolling to find it, but I have been playing this deck a good bit. I don't play it too much because people, best deck, people don't want you to see it play it that much. But I do think the Raichu variant is the best, and there's a lot of reasons for that. It's also backed up by the data we have. It's not just like my own anecdotal experience, but I'll just get into the deck list and then I'll get into more of the reasoning why I think it's the best deck. So we're running all 4 Pikachus, and then we're running 2 Raichu, 2 Zapdos EX. This is a card right here that I'm very unsure about. I'm testing this myself at the moment. This could easily be my second Giovanni, but I find there are a lot of games where my bench is nowhere near full, and it really hurts the power of Pikachu whenever you don't have 3 Pokemon on the bench. So this is in here to make that a little bit easier for me to accomplish. And then also it has 100 HP, which is really important, so it can take a hit from like a Starmie, for example, take a hits from a lot of things, and then you can retreat for 1x speed, which is really important. So unlike the other 2 best decks in the format, you've got Starmie variants and you have Mewtwo. Mewtwo goes first. You get some compensation because you can potentially evolve faster into Guardy. If you're playing water, you can potentially Misty your way some tempo back. Pikachu doesn't have this luxury, not quite in the same way. Raichu and Lieutenant Surge do give you some of that pivoting potential, which is not quite as strong. So what you need a lot of the times whenever you're going first is you need to have your lead take a hit, and then you retreat with an X speed, and then just continue the smackdown with Pikachu. So this is a flex spot for that reason. It's got some big HP and 1 retreat. Then you got the 2 Pikachu X's. Obviously, we have 1 potion. I think I cut 1 potion for the Zapdos that I'm testing. The 2 X speeds. X speed is one of the best cards in the game. It's probably like top 3. Anything that violates tempo is just beyond broken. People will say like Sabrina is like the best card. Sabrina is a supporter and is countered by X speed a lot of the time. At least the early game Sabrina is not the Sabrina is for the attack for game, obviously. But X speed just beyond phenomenal, especially in a deck where Zapdos EX 1 retreat, Zapdos regular 1 retreat, Pikachu 1 retreat, Raichu 1 retreat. Everything's 1 retreat in this deck. So it allows you to have a lot of maneuverability, even though you're not running the Electrode. Then we got the 2 Pokeball, the 2 Research for consistency. We've got the 2 Sabrina. Sabrina could be cut for a Geo as well. I don't know that you need 2 in this deck, but it's certainly amazing. Couldn't justify more than 1 Lieutenant Surge. The amount of games you need to Raichu isn't that high to begin with, and I think more than this is probably just a brick. Geo could very easily become a 2 of, and that's for a few reasons. So this version runs 2 Zapdos EX, and that is because, let me pull up my little thing here. Wrong one. Pull this one up. So Pikachu and Mewtwo, this is a lot more popular now, this Mewtwo here, for stalling purposes. If you peck and then you Pikachu a Geo, you can knock out both of these Pokemon, which is extremely meta relevant. And it's just something you should just be mindful of basically at all times. And this is going to continue to be true with any Pokemon basically with 120 HP, but these are the meta relevant options here. And why I believe the Raichu variant is the best variant, and I just have this little graphic here. Raichu is able to knock out all of the Pokemon on this this image with or without Giovanni. So being able to one-hit KO Wigglytuff, Snorlax with Geo, Nidoqueen, Nidoking with Geo, Muck, Weezing, Marowak, Kabutops, the Octopus, Arcanine EX with Geo, Flareon. It goes for all the evolutions. I didn't add them all. Cinescourge, Butterfree, Beedrill, Victory Bell, Executor Single Point, Mirror Match, obviously, Pikachu EX, Opposing Raichus, all the birds, Melmetal, which is huge, Starmie, which is huge, Omastar, Greninja, both Mewtwo's. One of them you need Giovanni, but that does help with that matchup. So you're able to cover so many more matchups effectively with the Raichu and Raichu Geo combo. And you know, you feel it the most when I'm playing against like Mewtwo and Marowak and these even like Arcanine decks. It really feel it in the mirror the most, to be honest. The damage output increase is just, it's massive, and it's super felt. And you can basically lead the game by attacking with your Pikachu like you normally would, and finish the game off with the Raichu. So it's just it's extremely potent, and really kind of fixes what the Pikachu lacks. So most games, if you're going first, you want to start out with one of your Zapdos, hopefully the EX, peck your opponent, set up the Pikachus in the back, and then just be mindful of your Raichus. You're going to have points in time where you could retreat for energy, but just always, well, not always, but a lot of the time you want to go through your X-Speeds instead, so you can try and save energy on your Pokemon, so then you can you know, have them there for the surge for late game. It's just a very powerful, potent deck, and basically the biggest argument for it is this image here. It just completely changes way too many of the matchups in the game. Not to mention, all the birds can be pecked and then killed by Pikachu, or knocked out by Pikachu, which is great. Against water decks, even just using this Pikachu as a Farfetch'd is really strong, because you're just gnawing them to death. And now you just have that and this as just basically, it turns into Farfetch'd beats. But yeah, I have some gameplay for you guys. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I played a lot on stream if you want like more gameplay of it. But I hope you enjoy the video, and let's just get into the battles. All right. Hopefully we're going second. We are. That is fantastic. Oh boy. Not the best start, however. We do have X-Speed. We might be able to research our way into a Pikachu EX or a Zapdos EX. That would be much better. Favorable matchup. If we get Giovanni, we probably are just knocking out this Staryu. Strong start by the opponent. It wasn't Misty, so I'll take that. So this is probably just Staryu Articuno. No Geo. What the heck is going on here? This is really something. Let's see how a very bad draw does against this deck, though. Raichu can one-shot Articuno, which is nice. They should not red card me there, ever. I'm showing them nothing that's good. Yeah, now they've just essentially gotten me back into the game. Sure. Very nice. X-Speed would have been great there. We are not so lucky. I think we just evolve. If they have Geo, they have Geo. And it's possible that we could just surge them next turn. So, I think this is fine. Okay, I figured they would have some way of maneuvering this out of the active spot, which is fine. I don't think pecking there was very good. Sure. Okay, no Surge, but that's okay. We didn't need to do any of that to just win this game. And we can still Surge in the future. Unless they get a really good Misty flip here, or maybe a second Starmie, nothing they do really matters here. Okay, Giovanni's fine. If we get an X-Speed, I'm going to pivot into Zapdos. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. The deck's maneuverability is just really, really high. And if they don't bench anything else, we can just peck the Staryu in the back. So even with this really, really bad start, they have no chance. And that's mostly because we went second and because of the type advantage, but even if we draw really badly, it's still okay. Like a slightly better hand in going first, this would basically have happened anyway. Yeah, we just Serena for game. Do 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 do. All right. Going second again, that's very fortunate. It's not at all what we need, but, you know, we'll certainly take it, right? I'm not going to bench this Zapdos unless I have to. Ooh, a Mankey. Very glad we're getting energy first against this deck. Oh wow, haven't seen that in a very long time. Alright, they have to evolve immediately, or just not attack me, which is also fine. Okay. Sure. Red carding Pikachu is almost always a bad idea. And this card is very bad because of reasons like this. So now I just have all the time in the world to set up. Yeah, I'm not sure what... Okay, sure. Hopefully I get one of my X-Speeds back. That would be the best thing. Sure. I did get one of my X-Speeds back. Good enough. Surge would be great. That would be just guaranteed game. Wouldn't have to risk anything. If they have Primeape, that's not even that good for them right now. Yeah, and they just concede. Alright. Second again. With 2 Pokeballs. And an X-Speed. This hand is crazy. Not to mention we already have Surge. Yeah, we definitely need to go second against this deck. It helps a lot. We don't need to. Raichu helps a lot with this matchup, I think, but... always nice for them not to have energy first. Hopefully that's just another Mewtwo. Okay, it's a Ralts. Fine. Good turn 1. Good turn 1 by them. Ah, yes, the brainless red card. I don't want to put down the Zapdos unless I have to. No evolving, just pass. This is how you don't red card, folks. I never thought there'd be 2 back-to-back like this. I'm gonna do this for time. Jesus. Wow, they're playing Drowsy Hypno as well. Sure. We need Giovanni. Or to poke this thing. Hopefully we wake up. Or just don't fall asleep in the first place at all. Ah. Okay, we woke up. Let's build. Let's buy some more time. Maybe they have an X-Speed. I'm just hoping they had to give up something to run the Hypno and the Drowsy. Maybe it's a 1-1 and they just got really lucky. Don't know. Is he going to try a double potion? Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening now. Okay, I fell asleep again. And I did not wake up this time. We know we can't get red carded anymore. Maybe they're just banking on top decking and X-Speed. I could see it. What a weird deck. And he can't double side drive me either, which is really wild. Just flip tails, man. Thank you. Alright, we win. Because their deck's stupid. Oh, we never woke up. Never mind. Don't know if I even want to attach here anymore. We can just do that whenever we want. We could X-Speed into a Zapdos. Don't know what good that really does. Actually, it does a lot of good. Oh, I can't retreat because I'm asleep. Jesus. Status effects, man. Doesn't matter now. Alright, so there's a 1 in 7 chance we're going to top deck Geo. Sure, let's see what other basics they're playing. They're also running... two lines of Ralts. X-Speed? It's gotta be X-Speed now. Has to be. It wasn't. Geo, just to know I punished him. Okay, wouldn't have mattered anyway, because we had the Geo Raichu combination. Jesus Christ. What a just interesting game. All right. Second again. Thank goodness we're going second. This hand is leaves something to be desired here. This is not great. Oh, it's like a water deck though, so maybe everything will be just fine, huh? I gotta plug in this iPad here. There we go. Oh, thank God for the red card. Red carding Pikachu is a really bad idea. People just don't seem to get it. Okay, well this is a much better hand, thank you. Well, I thought it was a much better hand. We're still further into our deck, so can't be that bad. Maybe they'll do it again. I thought that might have been it. Is this 18 Trainer Articuno? No, Starmie Articuno. Okay. Sure. Sure. One of the Pikachus, perhaps? Okay. If we draw a Giovanni, we only need 1 heads. Otherwise, we need 2. Oh yeah, dealing 40 to me is totally fine. No problem. Another research, because our deck is thinner now. Very weird draws. No Pikachu EX. In case they have Misty and Starmie and flip 1 heads, I'm going to potion here. Give myself a little bit of time. Hopefully we get 2 heads. That's a good sign. There we go. Let's see if they Misty and Starmie me. Uh-huh. No Misty. How interesting. Okay, well this is just less coin flips. This has to be Pikachu EX. Ooh, okay. They have another turn. But unless they have a Misty, I'm not even getting attacked, so this is really bad for them. More Articuno, so they're playing like 3 or 4 Articunos and Starmie. It's really weird. They're playing Hand Scope. Okay, XP 90 into loss. If I draw a Geo, I won't switch out. If I don't, I probably will switch out and just hit him for 110. That works too. So did Surge, by the way. So lots of outs to just win this turn. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.